Thanks, Tiff. Yes, this project is probably about 55 years old. In fact, one of Mama Aline's designers, her name was Katie Ogle. She was actually my mentor. She was the one that I learned so many of my techniques from. She is the one that created this back in, I think it was the 50s, and she did a beautiful job. It was back in the time. Now, this one was one that I did just recently, but she did it back in the time of where there was decoupage, so she put a lot of finishes on them. So let me change to my demo cam. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, I'm just using a wood piece today, and I painted it black, and we're going to put some glue on it, and I'm just using the just the regular Lean's tacky glue. I did notice, I tried the other day I think it was the quick dry, and it worked really good too. It dried really quick, and so my project was done very fast. So we're just going to put some glue. I'm just going to work on this corner here. I'm just going to kind of show you the technique tonight. And just get some glue in there. And I have some eggshells. Now, to prepare your eggshells, you want to, it's best if you soak them overnight in like a little a thing of water with maybe a teaspoon of bleach. That gets the little membrane out of them. And they do adhere better because this one I actually just cleaned up a little bit ago. And when I did my little dry one here, some of the ones that had the membrane on it, they totally didn't stick very well. So soak them in a little bit of water and with a little bit of bleach. I know, ew, membrane. But if you want to do this, you gotta do the right steps. So it's just like a mosaic that you would do. You know, with glass, you just keep putting in, you fill in as tight as you can, and you kind of push down, and big pieces are okay, and you can see as I push it down, and it's kind of important on the final piece, if you push down more than you think, if you kind of push down and break those apart, and just keep putting it in, filling it in, and you kind of get the idea there. Now see, this one here, I don't know if you can see that it's lifted. That one didn't get cleaned enough, so it's popping up. So let's take that off and put one that's clean better. That shows you how it just won't stay down. You have to really work it to get it to stay down. Okay. And we'll let that dry. And I have some that I did this other corner, probably almost an hour ago. So the glue's all dry, and they're all ready to antique. So to antique them and to get them to get that nice hairline crack in it, I'm going to put black paint, but you can use any color. And what you do is brush it on. And you want to kind of push it in, and then you're just going to kind of wipe it off. And you can wipe off a lot, or you can wipe off a little. It just depends on the effect that you want. Put that up to the. See how all the black got into all the little crevices? Now, if I take off too much, or if I want more, I can always just put more back on and rub it off again. And normally, too, you would probably fill in all these little excess spaces, unless you like the look of it. Now, this one that we showed you earlier, that Tiffany showed you in the picture, this one actually has a little pattern. So you draw the pattern on, and you just don't put any of the mosaic pieces in there. And this one, actually, for it to look even a little bit better, I probably should coat it like with some, probably maybe the 3D lacquer. Any questions? The shells won't break. Once they're on, the eggshells, once they're on and you glued them on and you put some kind of coating, any coating over them, you could do a spray sealer on them. They do not come off. You do have to glue them onto a flat surface. If you glued them onto a round surface, they'd be a little be a little hard. Another thing you can do to make sure that they stay on when they dry a little bit is you can also take a brayer and you could put the brayer over it, and the brayer helps to kind of push them down.